Listen, lovebscott.com. Speaking of Nene leaks, Peacock restores Bravo's The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15 episode with edits following Backlash. Now listen. Sunday night's episode aired, right? And it's supposed to be available next day on Peacock. And I believe they put it on Peacock, but then they took it down. And they took it down because they wanted to make some edits. Now, remember, there was a bunch of hoopla about the title card. They did some flashbacks chronicling Marlo and Kandi Burruss Tucker's relationship. And during the flashback, they showed this title card from season 4 in which Nene was edited out. She's supposed to be on the far right side, right, next to Phaedra Parks on the end, and they cropped her out, right? Why did they crop her out? Well, I believe I believe Bravo is being petty because Nene Leakes boycotted the network, right? So that's a DM that Nene was sending to her fans, asking them to sign and send to her friends or send to their friends. And this was the boycott, the change.org petition, 15,000 signatures, hashtag boycott Bravo. That was in August of 2020, right? So listen, a lot of the folks on Twitter were saying this is Nene erasure and this is the house that she built and there will be no Andy Cohen, no Watch What Happens Alive, no Real Housewives of Atlanta, no Bravo, no NBC Universal. The world would not exist if it was not for Lenethia Leakes making it a better place. Listen, well, they made some edits and now the episode has been restored onto Peacock. And y'all, they got rid of the title card in general. Okay, so this photo right here, they got rid of that part of the flashback, right? And I'll show y'all what it looks like now. It's just the regular title card. Hold on, let me see. Let me go to Deadline, child. Okay, this is what it looked like. This is what it looked like before. Right? Current day to season 4 without Nene. And then now this is what the updated edit looks like. It does suck. I hate to be harsh. It does suck because, yes, it is the house that she built. But at one point in time, I believe on Twitter, Lenethia said that she didn't want them using her likeness or she didn't want them using her image. So now they use your image. And you upset at that too, talking about, I can't believe they can do this. I can't believe they're getting away with it. Like, Nene, I'm confused. I don't even know, how to even support you because I don't even know what you want or what your sentiment is. Anyways, that's that. Okay, let's talk about Sukihana and Kandi Burruss Tucker and her freaky-ass podcast and her freaky-ass co-host. Okay, A1 is Kandi Burruss Tucker's, not man, but co-host, right? Let me see if I can find A1 Kandi. If you watch Kandi's channel, he does speak on it. It's like he fills in. I don't know why Jamie doesn't do it. Okay, Jamie know what she's talking about half the time. I think this is him. This is an old picture, child. I don't want to use that. Let's see. My Famous DJ. He's famous? Okay, internet famous maybe. Okay, DJ A1, that's him. I saw this man outside of Boogaloo, child. He had one woman on one arm and then another woman on the other arm. And I was like, oh, so that's what we're doing. Listen, I don't know what he was doing, but I can only tell you what I saw. Okay? Creeping with them women, honey. He is I feel like he's woman crazy. Okay? How y'all have some women and some men who are boy crazy. He's woman crazy, okay? He loves his women. That's the vibe that I get. Now look, he was on the podcast. Kandi has a podcast for Amazon. I don't know what they were talking about. I don't really care to know what they were talking about. But the way in which he was speaking to Sukihana was quite disturbing. Now listen, Sukihana presents in a certain way. She advocates for eating your man's ass. Very liberated in the way that she dresses and presents. Very progressive sexually, right? But just because a woman presents in a very sexually liberated way, that does not mean that you need to sexually assault her. Okay? So, listen, apart from the A1, we'll get back to A1, but this is YK Osiris at a basketball game recently. I don't know what this was.
Oh my.
I mean, that's quite disgusting. And you can tell she's uncomfortable. You can tell she's uncomfortable. And he's laughing about it. You can tell she doesn't want to be kissed. She doesn't want, who knows where your lips have been, the bacteria, covert, flu. It's all sorts of things going around. And she didn't want to be touched. And you were touching her, steady touching her anyways. And I don't care what y'all say. I don't care if she's eating his asses. Don't touch her without consent. Which brings me to DJ A1. So I don't know. I guess I'm assuming it's the way, again, that Sukihana presents herself, where men, I guess, wrongfully feel comfortable enough to come at her sideways, kissing her without consent, and talking to her crazy during this podcast. Check this out.
I make that pussy spit, and I know it do. I watched you walk in this motherfucker.
So you can tell by my walk?
I can tell by your walk that spit.
Hey,
Ew.
you a country nigga. Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
If you gonna be doing all that, if you gonna be making people feel uncomfortable like that, I don't know how long ago this was, but I'm just like, I'm gonna need you to actually put on something that don't look like it came from 2006. That turtleneck, leather jacket with the studs situation with the chains, it wasn't cute. Let's continue. This is making me feel uncomfortable. Hold on.
I won't put my face in your pussy. You say Suki with the good coochie, you know what I'm saying? You be talking about her good, that motherfucker smell and all that. We can go to the back and I can come back and
You
give her.
want to smell my ass?
I might put my tongue down that motherfucker. She love that shit, man. Look at her. She like that old shit.
No, I don't.
Now, Sukihana is laughing out of, based off of the fact that I feel as though she's uncomfortable. She said during sex maybe, but right now we're filming a podcast on Amazon with Kandi Burruss, future EGOT winner, Grammy winner, TLC writer, Real Housewife of Atlanta, longest running housewife of all time. Highest paid housewife of all time. Tony nominee. Again, I don't know how long ago this was. Okay, somebody let me know, but ew. She was giggling because she was uncomfortable, I think. Kandi is just laughing because I think Kandi's uncomfortable too. She's like, okay, in her head, I'm already attached to T.I. and Tiny. Portia already said I tried to drug and, assault her. Phaedra said that, y'all know the story. They already know I do threesomes. They already know I suck a little armpit and a toe and some ass. I don't need you making all these explicit sexual comments to my special guest, Miss Sukihana. Okay, save that for Akbar. Save that for Kandi cousin Akbar. I felt like Kandi was laughing out of, her uncomfortableness, her uncomfort at the situation. Just weird. Is this the second coming to Kandi Koated Nights? Because remember, a long time ago, she used to do that podcast. I think it was on Ustream or something like that. And she would have people on. And she was on there with like a woman. What's that? What happened to her? I'm finna go find her. Let me go ask my friend. What happened to that woman? She fell off the face of the planet. Kandi used to host Kandi Koated Night with this one woman. DJ A1, I believe, was one of her co-hosts. Kandi Koated Nights. And then she used to have like this girl, like this comedian. Is this her? How Michelle and Kandi go from besties taking pictures and whatnot to Michelle dragging her every day? And then I think this lady in the middle, she used to be a comedian. She used to be on there. I think she was a little freaky too. Shout out to Freddie L. I think that girl was a little freaky too. Okay. They is freaky over there at Candy Coated Nights. Child, stop making Sukihana feel uncomfortable. Justice for Sukihana. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to create a great day.